I'll keep this close. Dodge this! With the wind!
You're here! Did you have a good read-through of the gliding? Sounds like it was a real... the gliding manual is Really? Paimon cool stories? Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Apparently, if you pop...
No, not that story. Paimon meant the whole...
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime...
It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage. That reading that gave me the courage to glide. But don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route.
Let's spark things up a little.
You gotta focus on your technique if you want to try again. Cool. You'll... You nailed it! But it's not the next part of the exam.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get...
Easy. You've flown this.
Once you've passed this final stage, just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Is this an answer from this world?
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article... You have the right to remain silent.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your...
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must...
Raptor? Who's...
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so...
Wow, he flies.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. But he escaped. Fortunately, one of the sisters, but he was too...
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job.
As far as I know, he was last seen near...
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off, but no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word... This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is
How
broken.
do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Wind blade!
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village, but the route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Open!
Have a little taste. Suffocate.
Come a little closer.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry?
I got toes.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them. You still had one stage to go and...
Yeah, but what's that gotta...
How about we make this the third and
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Wind blade!
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh?
You must be Raptor.
I don't need to escape.
Oh, it is pretty.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let's...
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when... Ugh, he's right there.
So how did he... If it's too far to glide...
There's also no sign of an anchor.
Bye-bye.
Oh no! He's getting...
We can't hesitate any longer.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the
Oi, outrider!
Paimon sees your...
Remember that book? The first birds couldn't fly. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But the wind says I will make it. And that...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Have a taste of this!
So sorry.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from him. It would be suicide to try and escape. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easy.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. Oh, well, until I kick your butt, make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask...
Detoxifying heat! Take cover!
Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
This first! That seemed to work. slice.
will be frozen in time. Cool it. Dodge this. Wind blade. Freeze. I'm getting tired of this game. Dodge this! Cool it! Doesn't look good.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
With the wind!
You need to hurry up. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Let it rain. got me.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Going out is tiring.
I'll keep this close.
Wind blade! Wind blade!
Quite the find.
Freeze! Dodge this!
What's that?
Cool it!
Wind blade!
A reward on the road.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm getting tired of this game. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. Ha! 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 Freeze. Ha! 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 Ha!
Must keep training.
You'll get frostbite. Froze. Crisp.
Looks like I got carried away.
Let's move. You need to hurry up.
I'll race you there.
Roast and fry. You're not going anywhere. Frozen.
Tired.
I'm not done. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
The storm terror crisis.
Have you heard?
Did something
The
terrible happen
storm
again?
terror crisis. Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Have you heard? The storm terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Have you heard? The Storm Terror crisis.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The Storm Terror crisis.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again? The storm terror crisis. Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The Storm Terror crisis. Have you heard? The Storm Terror.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror, we can put an end to Mondstadt's... Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your... Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable... I'll be sure to make the...
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow, the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack. However, the pressure from the delegation...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of... Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about... I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes.